I realize I got myself. That's all I got in the end. That's what I found out. And it ain't no need to cry. I took a vow that from now on, I'm gonna be my own best friend. Be myself. That's all I got in the end. That's what I found out. And it ain't no need to cry. I took a vow that from now on, I'm gonna be my own best friend.
What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Stormiana, and I am back with another lit video. Before we get started in today's video, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, turn on your post notifications on, and follow me on all of my social medias listed in the description box down below. Good morning, guys. I'm actually super excited to be telling you guys this. So it is currently like 6 something in the morning. I'm at the gas station. I'm getting some gas. I am on my way to a BLS class. That stands for Basic Lifesavers, and I'm taking this class because, drum roll please, your girl is getting her CNA license. Now, apart from already being in med school and graduating in July, or June rather, I'm going to get my CNA license for these main reasons, if you guys are asking. 1 second. Okay. I don't have the support down here in Georgia to be a nurse. Like, genuinely speaking, I really don't. And I honestly want the best life possible for me and my children. Now, it's not gonna just stop here, mind you. Okay. Oh my god, I know I got some more hand sanitizer somewhere in here. I love. Alright, here we go. That's sticky, whatever it is. Okay, so I'm super excited about this to tell you guys, because this is just a license that I need and that I have to renew every 2 years. It's the same thing with a CNA license. You have to renew that every 2 years. You have to renew your nurse's license once a year. Now, as of right,
speed limit camera ahead.
I don't know if y'all heard that, but as of right now, I'm actually enrolled to take some CNA classes and to take the CNA course, which starts in July. So you guys are going to see that in July. So it's currently 6:13. I left at 6 o'clock, like 6:03, and what's funny about this, guys, is it's 2 hours and 16 minutes away from my home. So you guys know I live in Columbus. It is in Atlanta. Now, if you're asking me why you go so far, why you couldn't find nothing closer, here was a couple reasons. They didn't have any classes close. I have called, I have looked. It's either they didn't have any classes starting until late into, the year or whatnot, like October and stuff like that. For some odd reason, I think they were having a problem finding instructors. Now, what's crazy is the lady for the school that I wanted to go to, she recently just called me on Friday, and she was like, "Are you still interested? We now have spaces and classes open in Phoenix City." Now, the class that she's speaking of in Phoenix City, I know a few people, I've spoken to a few people, it's for some reason, like, they hard to get into for some odd reason, like, just for CNA classes. And that's kind of concerning to me, because I'm not really sure why it's so hard. Like, I'm not specifically sure on what the issue is specifically that would cause it to be that hard. As you can be 16 and become a CNA. So that's really kind of it for the it's okay. I'll put it like this: the classes that they were offering down here were much cheaper. Well, I'm not gonna say much, maybe like $100 cheaper, we'll say. $100 cheaper, and it was on my mindset to do. It really was. Just because it was closer and I wouldn't have to go far as schooling. But I will be starting my classes in July, 3 days a week. So get ready for those vlogs. But I just wanted to let you guys know and bring you guys along with me today on what we're doing. So I'm pretty excited. I think I was so excited last night. I really didn't get no sleep. And on top of that, I was actually on the phone with my boy best friend, just like helping him through some relationship situations. So, but I am super, super excited, guys. Like, I'm super excited. I had to get up at 5:30 and I went to sleep at 2:30. I was so excited. I just couldn't sleep because I'm ready. Like, I'm really, really ready to start. I'm ready to get my CNA license, and this isn't I'm not gonna stop here. But like I said, the reason why I am getting my CNA license is because it's I don't have the support I need down here to successfully be a nurse, and that is not a job or a career I want to take lightly as far as having children. I can't. It's not a set schedule I could possibly have. So this was the next, I'm not going to say the next best thing, but the next quick thing that I'm getting into. Next year is going to be something different. Can't wait to tell you guys about that. But as long as you pass your state exam, you can keep your nurse's license. Right? Genuinely, as long as you pass your exam every year, you can keep your nurse's license, and that's what I plan on doing. So, in me going into a different level in the medical field, it will require me to stay up to date with new researches, new different ways to do techniques and stuff like that. So I won't have too much of an issue in getting the new book. That's usually pretty expensive, depending on usually your job as a nurse will give you the new book to study before you take your nurse exam. I can always ask my job for one, or just pay for it out of pocket, which I'm willing to do, whatever to get this going and keep my nurse license. So that's really it that I have to say. Stay tuned, because in July we're gonna have the vlogs of me, first week as a CNA. As of right now, I'm just gonna bring you guys along, show you the school, and let you know what I learned. I do have a bunch of questions that I have to ask them. I hope you guys can hear me, but I do have a bunch of questions that I want to ask, and I'll let you guys know that all when we get up there and all that stuff. So yeah. I'll see you guys when I get there in the next 2 hours. Well, y'all know Need for Speed. We're gonna get there a little sooner. So I'm gonna let y'all know what time I actually get there, because this is gonna give me a feel of what I have to do, and probably in the traffic, 3 times a week. So I'll see you guys when we get there. Hopefully I get there early enough to go get a coffee or something to eat, because your girl is starving. So I'll see you guys in a minute. Bye. Alright, YouTube, we back. So I actually got here, it's 8:40 now. I got here at 8:30. I just stopped at a gas station to get some food. I'm over by Peachtree Corners Technology Center. So I'm right over here. I'm trying to think if this off topic. I'm trying to think if this is the hotel or apartments. I can't really see. But traffic was kind of crazy. I was getting nervous. Oh my God, y'all. If I'm late, I'm going to be so mad. I literally left 6, 7, 8, 9. I left at 6. I left at 6. That's 4 fucking hours, y'all. I left at 6. 7, 8, 9. All right, never mind. That's 3. That's 3 hours. Let me act like I can count before I go in here. All right, so that's 3 hours. But still, y'all, it was literally only 2 hours away. I did shave down my time every time I ran into traffic though, baby. I had to really get for ducking the dodge. I was like, "Ooh, we got to go!" Yeah, come. What y'all doing? I got nervous. I got scared, but I'm literally 3 minutes away, so I'm definitely like feeling much better about the situation now. You know, cause when I say I was scared, baby, I mean I was scared. Ooh, but baby, I could drive. Y'all seen that? I could drive for real. So hell yeah, like I'm ready. I'm finna come up in here. I did talk to the kids. Their uncle dropping them off at school. So I was happy I'm happy he ain't flip out trying to get them up in there. So it seemed like we did pretty good. Okay, that's not it. So yeah, I'm really excited. Like I said, I'm not sure how much I'm gonna be able to record. I doubt if I'm gonna be able to record the actual like whole thing, but I'm definitely gonna like show you guys around. I am gonna sit in the car really quickly and eat. Let's probably drive. Okay, take a side right, 500 feet, 450, 350, 300. So we gotta be somewhere around here. 150. I'm gonna assume this might be it. Okay, yes it is. Okay, so it's in like a little complex so far that I'm seeing. Adult care. What's that? Oh, it's right here. Y'all, I'm here. I'm just here. Let me get, okay, so I got, it's 43. I'm gonna go in by 50. So I'm finna actually scarf down this pizza and talk to y'all for a quick second. Okay, but okay. So it's not, oh, it's, okay. Okay, cool. Cool. So yeah, I'm gonna sit down. I still got my shirt in the back too. So yeah, like I said, y'all finna see me scarf down this pizza and all of that good stuff. They didn't have like they didn't have no type of like breakfast, so like this was the best that I could get. Then I got an aloe juice and I got a donut. What are you looking at? Nancy's Hair Salon, State Farm, Cellbotics Coffee Shop. There's a coffee shop right there. That's probably where I'm gonna be at for lunch when I come and actually start my classes, because I'm gonna be here from like 8 to 6. I'm super excited, you guys. Like, I'm for real deal super excited. She look upset. I hope she passed whatever she came in here to type. So I got these pants on because they're just a little dress pants. They told us we didn't have to wear scrubs or anything. But when we start the CNA classes, we do. They'll give us the shirt, but we gotta get the black, just some black scrub pants. Which I get, or I have a pair actually. To start off with, at the very least. I have a pink shirt back there that I'm about to put on. So yeah. Alright. It's 8:46. 4 minutes. I'm gonna go on here. I want to move into Atlanta so bad, but like career wise, like y'all, I don't think y'all ever even seen the I don't think y'all have ever seen the YouTube video where we went out to the Atlanta fair. Me, my homegirl, her kids, my kids, we went out to the fair. I don't think y'all have seen that. But when I was at the fair, the fair, it was so many YouTubers and people that I got to connect with there. I was just amazed. Like, and being in the medical field, Atlanta is definitely a place where I could blossom. I just feel as though my kids are too young to be in Atlanta. I don't know really how that sounds. Like, I'm not gonna say like, yeah, I can afford $3,000 month rent. I cannot. But if I do move to Atlanta, I want them somewhere not entirely ghetto. Y'all feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't want them in the hood. I don't. But I want them close enough to where I can get places, if that makes sense. Like, I don't want them over in East Point. Like, I want them somewhere. And then on top of that, like, if I need help, care, like, you get what I'm saying? So it's a thought process. Like, I'm worried about the schools. Like, all of that I have to think about before moving them in. And I've seen how these kids act in Atlanta. I've seen how they act. I've seen how they behave. And I'm just like, you gonna have some problems with some children in here. And I don't want that. I think that's how I said I'll go into nursing when the kids are a little bit older. I feel better to leave my 10-year-old, my 10 and 8, almost 9-year-old in the house with the doors locked, of course, and with cameras in the house, as opposed to, I can't do that now. And before y'all be like, you ain't supposed to leave them, listen. Growing up, I'm leaving. Don't touch my door. Don't open my door. That's how most people were raised. Your parents do have to do what they gotta do for you. So, that's just a big thought process for me, though. Like, I want to really, if I move them to Atlanta, or closer into Atlanta, I don't want them, just anywhere. Like, I don't want them to literally just be put anywhere. What? I never seen nobody put no deodorant on. So I got these 2 shirts. I don't want this to come unbuttoned, but I could wear that over top. But I think this will suit me just good enough. My friend this morning asked me, was like, why you put on dress pants? Cause I ain't come here to hoe. The fuck? I came here to learn something well, not gonna say really 100% learn something. Like, this is stuff I've done, but I came here to be very demure and act correct. So that's all I got for y'all right now. I'm finna go in here, wish me luck. I know I'm gonna pass. I ain't fucking slow now. So yeah. Oh, my shoes. Where the shoes at? Y'all know I stay with these motherfuckers on. And somebody was like, whatever school you go to, I know you're gonna do good. When I walked in the gas station, I just looked at it. I said, oh, thank you. He said, you look like a college student. You look about 21, 22, right? I was just like, oh, thank you. I laughed it off. I'm glad people say I look younger than what I am. Like, truly, I'm really grateful and glad. I don't want to look older. I don't. So, yeah. I'm starting to not get carded no more. I think that's usually because I think I'm just a frequent goer inside a frequent customer inside the liquor store. I haven't really been lately, but I do know the last time I literally did just order a drink. Like, the guy looked at me at Applebee's. He was like, a drink? I said, yeah. And he just looked at me. He was like, okay. And then he doubled back and looked at me. I was like, maybe he's trying to figure out how old I am. Maybe that's what he's trying to do. Something, I don't know. But yeah, it was cool. Like I said, I'm finna, oh, the keys right there. I'm finna head in here, try to get a little bit of clippets as what I can. I don't know the rules specifically, but I am just, you know, maybe something to just, you know, do some backdrop music too. So I'm ready. I'm going in. I got a notebook. Not really sure what I'm gonna need specifically for this. I mean, it's honestly common sense, or you would think, but who knows? I'm gonna leave that in there. Got this. I do own a brush, y'all. I know y'all see me a lot of times looking crazy, but I do own a damn brush. And, I don't necessarily need this. I got my social in my wallet for some odd reason. Trying to make this bag less heavy, y'all. Alright, and that's it. Alright, y'all. I'm finna get up out of here. I'm finna go in here. I'll see y'all guys later. Bye. Okay, guys. I'm on a 10-minute break really quick. Which was good because I was actually getting hungry. Thinking about this donut that I left in the car. I'm doing pretty good so far. Like, I feel comfortable. Which I'm glad because I graduated early. I haven't actually been in a school setting. Like, well, in this type of indoor setting like this, especially so close together. So I'm doing pretty good. I definitely feel really confident. I did bring my notebook. I think I am going to take some notes. But I actually am remembering as he's telling me this, and he's like if you pass today, you'll get your card. Like, you can go head over, take a picture, you can get your card. I was like, okay, cool. So he was like, I actually been speaking up. Like, I sat in front of the class. I'm really taking this serious, guys, which is very important for me to do because I think I played around through high school. Even though I did graduate at 15, it was like I was so damn smart. I felt like too high up on horse where I didn't need to learn anything new. Here is like, I do need to learn something new. Even as a nurse or as a nursing student, it's still certain things you might just so happen to forget or you just need a refresher on. I remember taking CPR in high school when I first got in high school for the swim team. That was something we had to know. I haven't like done it since then, so it's like, hey, like, you know. So I definitely feel pretty good about today so far. The instructor, he's really cool. He's a firefighter, obviously. Been a firefighter for 33 years. Yeah. Like I said, I definitely feel, damn, she thick. My Lord have mercy. Oh, Atlanta. Oh, I feel pretty good. Like, he's a really good instructor. He's funny. He's definitely like telling it to us as it needs to be known. Most of the answers I am like getting good. Like, he's like, call it out, asking questions. He's looking around. I give him the answer. Me being up in the front, I feel like I have that advantage because he's right in the front talking, and then he's kind of walking to the back, and I'm following him, and I'm still giving again an answer. He was like I was the first one that came into the restroom. It was so many people that was late, guys. Like, the men were late. Damn, that a black dress, tennis shoes, and a fat ass on a Monday. Like, who is paying you to be this damn thick like this? Like, what the hell? Who's paying you for this? I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. Oh my Lord. I hope she my instructor for the CNA class. Alright, guys, so shit, where was I? I swore she just made that thing clap right in front of me. Made me forget everything I was talking about. Oh yeah, the men. All late. And they talking about some, yeah, sorry I was late. It was traffic. He asked everybody where they came from. Now, when I walked in, I automatically started talking to him. Like, I was already the first one in class. And I watched him bring in his bag and everything. And we automatically started talking. He was like, where'd you come from? I was like, Columbus. He said, I'm hearing a lot of, like, I'm starting to, like, hear a lot of people from Columbus either start moving up here, or I've seen a couple of people in the phlebotomy class, you know, like, and passing through that have, you know, come from Columbus up here. For the CNA class. Do you know why that is? I said, because they don't really have too many openings down there. One inside of Phoenix City, you know, that's pretty far. Or it's pretty hard to get into for anything like CNA phlebotomy. Is for some, I don't know what the fuck they want from anybody. Like, I don't know what the issue is, but my homegirl is having that same issue. And I was like, I really don't know. And then he was like, I'm seeing it. He was like, what time did you leave? I said 6. I said, now I kind of beat traffic. I said, but I know, you know, I'm gonna, you know, for the CNA classes, I'm gonna talk to Chris, which is what I wanted to tell y'all earlier. I think I'm gonna talk to Chris and ask him to get there at 5:30. I'm gonna get the kids' hair done, obviously. Lay out clothes per usual, and he is such a good uncle. Like, he is acing it. Like, got him dressed, ready in school. So obviously, you know, we're gonna handle that together. But I think I am gonna leave early at the simple fact that this motherfucking traffic right here, baby, I'm scared. And they said if you 15 minutes late for the class, you're not gonna be able to come in. And I'm not paying all this money to fail, to not get into a class, to miss it, or to have to make up a day. I want to be done. I want to start July 2nd. And on the 31st, like I'm supposed to. Like, it is very imperative that I do so. Y'all don't know how motherfucking imperative and important this is for me to do this. Like, I want to do this. I want this to be a thing. I want to actually succeed in this. And I actually now that I like it, hopefully I like the CNA instructors, because sometimes CNA instructors can be a little so yeah. They got they offer electrocardiogram technician. EKG, basically, is what I'm saying. They spelled it wrong. Yeah, they spelled it wrong, which is why I was okay. Phlebotomy technician, PCT, which is patient care technician, CNA, like, they offer that type of stuff. Daytime event. So, you know, sometimes CNA instructors can be a little mean, a little bitchy, a little weird. But if I like it, I'll keep coming back. Get more certifications. The more certified you are, you know, the more job openings you can have. Alright, now I know she's doing it on purpose. Because she keep looking back at me and pulling her dress down. That might be the lady I gotta talk to to ask questions. But yeah, it was so many people late. He was like, we'll talk. He was like, you like football? I said, yeah, I'm an Eagles fan. And he looked at me and said, yeah, we gonna talk. Alright, I gotta go, guys. I'll be back.
Baby, I'm talking crazy. I need you right in my space, but I